Hi everybody, it's Cori Dantini. I'm here this time to speak with you about my new seeds collection. We're referring to it as Seeds 2. I'm going to start out with showing you the card. Ta-da! Same old card with a few little additions inside, some fun surprises. There's two quilt patterns on here by a company called, or designers called Everyday Stitches. We have this beautiful City Limits quilt. I don't know if you see any teasers here. And then we have Exploding 9 patch. Look at that. Isn't that killer? That makes my eyes really happy. Anyways, here's the card. Here's the new stuff. Boop, boop, boop. Long time ago, people were bugging me about purple. I don't typically use purple. People love purple. And I'm sorry I forgot. But here you go. Our first one is called Grape. Isn't that yummy? When I was a little girl, that was my very favorite color. And I didn't call it purple, I called it grape. We have Lavender, which is like, it really registers to me as a field of lavender. And then here's where things get interesting. Years ago, I did a show at Regal Fabrics in Spokane, Washington. And the lovely lady there, the owner, Irene, brought me over to a corner of her shop and she said, Cori, you should really consider making some low volume prints. And I was like, what does that mean? Because again, I don't sew and I don't know the terminology and everything was still fairly fresh. And she explains to me this whole concept of this low volume, like wall, basically like an opportunity to build a background or almost like a collage before you showcase your big, beautiful fabric, right? It's just a way to sort of offer up like subtle color, muted color without fighting against where you're going with your design. So we have done that, but I was thinking of it more as bringing color to it rather than keeping it real neutral. It still is neutral. It's sort of a low level of color because it sits on white. I'm saying a lot of stuff about things I don't know right now. But to me, it's not really a pastel. It's just like, it's adding motion via line, but with color, but it's not really like you're saying, here's some purple fabric, right? It's like, here is some whispers of purple in the background or whispers of green. All right, you ready to see the colors? Because I think they're pretty fun. We got Peony, which is a nice sort of bright pink. The lighting in here. Welcome to my studio was a little weird. One of the reasons I ended up in the basement. Then we have Amethyst, which is a gentle purple, sort of a blue tone. We have Periwinkle, which is exactly what you would think. When I say periwinkle, I mean it. We got Aquamarine, which is a nice sort of lagoony greenish blue. We have Lime. Cloud, which is a beautiful silvery gray. And then we've offered up two rainbow prints. One sits on white, and we're just referring to it as white. Although, I mean, there must be like 7 or 8 different colors on there. And then we have it on black as well. Isn't that cool? That to me reads as like a city somehow. Again, I'm going to show you the card. I just really think these things play nicely against each other. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun for your customers to incorporate them into your quilt, into their quilts. All right. Well, as I always say, every single time I make one of these videos, I can hardly wait to see what you make or what your customers make. Please encourage them to share with me however they want. They can find me on Facebook or on Instagram. I absolutely adore seeing what people make. It really makes my heart happy. Okay, happy late winter, everybody. I hope you're surviving the cold and gray. Or if you're lucky enough to have sunshine, please enjoy it for me. Take care.